All right, class, this is the last lesson in Chapter 2, Chapter 2-8, solving two-step inequalities. Solving two-step inequalities is very similar to solving two-step equations. First, you must undo any addition or subtraction, then undo any multiplication or division. But you need to remember that if you have a negative coefficient, you will need to reverse the order of the relation. That's from lesson 2-7b. Let's look at example A. The first thing we'll have to deal with is the addition. So 2x plus -4 minus -4 is less than 6 minus -4. Remember, we add the opposite, so this will be 2x is less than, add the opposite, this will be 10. Then we undo the multiplication with division, x is less than 5. Because we're dividing by a positive number, we do not need to change the direction of the relation. Now in B, we're going to have to watch out. First thing that should pop out at you is the fact that there is a negative coefficient on that variable. So please keep that in mind when you are doing this problem. -3y minus 7 plus 7 is greater than 11 plus 7. -3y is greater than 18. Note that you are dividing by a negative number. Therefore, I need to change the direction of the relation sign. Y is less than -6. In C, I am going to give you the tip that this is subtraction. You might want to change the subtraction to add the opposite before you try to solve. Otherwise, hit pause and see what you can do by yourself. I am going to change this to add the opposite. So m over 4 plus 5 minus 5 is greater than or equal to -5 minus 5. M over 4 on the left side greater than. Adding the opposite, I will have -17. Now I'm going to multiply both sides by 4. M will be greater than or equal to -68. How did you do? And the last problem, again, hit pause and you try to solve. First thing I'm going to do is subtract 6 from both sides. I'll be left with n over -5 over here on the left side. Adding the opposite gives me -15. Now here you have to note that you are multiplying by a -5. So n is going to be greater than or equal to 75. And hopefully you got that one right as well. And that is the conclusion of this particular lesson and the conclusion of Chapter 2.